Hey, how y'all doing? This is Hunt 919 Truth to Sports coming to you with another segment. Let's go ahead and get right into it. This is one of the segments that I do call is Colorado Buff Update. This one is on a player that a lot of people go back and forth with me about. They say he really wasn't a member of the Colorado Buffs. Well, Coach Prime told me he was. He took pictures. They say they had him, so I believe it. But this is running back Rashad Amos, who started out at South Carolina. Then he transferred to Miami of Ohio. Then he transferred to Ole Miss. Now he's at Georgia State. But again, let's get into it. He did start at South Carolina, where he played in a total of 13 games across 3 seasons, which basically means he didn't play that much. He then transfers to Miami of Ohio, where he became a very successful running back. He hit the national scene and got a lot of national attention. He had over 1,000 yards on 210 carries and 13 touchdowns, which is tremendous. He was named third team all conference. He did finish top 3 in the conference in rushing touchdowns at 13 and rushes per carry at 5.1. He then transfers from where he was successful. If you all follow this channel, you know I hate when kids transfer away from where they're successful, but at the same time, I know that they probably get offered a nice size bag to leave, and it's hard to turn out that money, especially if you don't think you're going to be a pro player, which most will not. But outside of the money, I always say don't leave where you're successful, but he did. He was supposed to sign with Colorado at the last minute. He ends up leaving for Ole Miss, and I'm pretty sure we can all speculate that Ole Miss offered him a nice bag that Colorado couldn't, especially at that time when Deion really wasn't into paying players. So he ends up going to Ole Miss, and then it's been downhill since. He's only played in 6 games for the Rebels. He was a preseason All-SEC honorable mention, so that tells you they thought highly of him. He rushed 9 times for 75 yards for Ole Miss, which is nothing. He's now at Georgia State. He's tied for the amount of carries with 63 as far as being first. So he does lead them in carries with 63, him and another guy. He's third in yards with 267. The guy that's in front of him has only 388 yards, which is not good. It tells you that they have a bad running game. He's tied for second in touchdowns on the team with 2, and the lead guy has 4. So that tells you everything you need to know. He doesn't have a 100-yard game this season. The most rushing yards he's had was 69 against his old team when they played Ole Miss. He ran hard against them, averaged 7.7 yards per carry, but no touchdowns. His last game against Marshall, he only had 2 carries for -1 yards. They are 1-9, 0-6 in the conference. So ever since he's left where he was successful, I'm sure Ole Miss paid him, some good money, so he did get his pockets a little fat, but his career has been over ever since then, or it went way downhill. And he is a senior, so this is going to be it for him. But it is what it is. It's been Hunt 919 Truth to Sports. It's been Hunt 919 Truth to Sports. Ride with me.